Alright, so the reason this part doesn't have a proper intro is because my internet disconnected, went down, and it's back again. So it ended up stopping my stream, of course. So this part is going to be much shorter than the previous part, but we're almost there, almost finished through the game. Yeah, and Meta, yeah, internet went down. Maxi, yeah. I thought because, sometimes when the internet goes down, it takes a long time for it to come back up, but it didn't, thankfully. Thank you for the welcome back, Maxi, and thank you for the welcome back, Ogorki, as well. I reloaded my save. I don't know when the stream actually cut out, like what I was up to, but there might be like a short bit of gameplay that's missing. But I reloaded the save anyway, so hopefully that will put me back at a point before. Hey there, Sona. It must have been the wind. Damn wind. So I was about here when the internet went down. Maxi, gives you an idea to maybe create a tool that alerts you if the stream is buffering or something. Oh yeah, that would definitely come in handy for sure. Something like that would be cool. Thanks for the welcome back in Meta. Yeah, Dr. Darling, splat indeed. Hey there, Code. Lara needs some brake and brace shoes here. Pretty much. That's true. Yeah, that would come in handy. Ahoy there, Sheila. Welcome on in, dude. It's going really well, except my internet went down after streaming for almost 8 hours, and we're so close to the end, but thankfully it came on. It didn't take too long, but now it means that this part of the VOD is going to be really, really short. But it's going really well, though. Almost finished the game. How's things going with you? She's like, oh damn, you Australian internet provider. You're good, you just got home. Yeah, it was like, oh, wonderful. It couldn't have happened like either earlier or after I finished the game. I'm glad to hear that you're going well, Sheila. That you just got home. That's really good. Because we saved the guy earlier from the giant scorpion that was in a certain building, and he gave us the keys to the armory, it means that there's all these goodies that we don't miss out on. This is what happens when you get poisoned by the scorpions. Makes the game's camera go all like this. And Mita, you got to go now, Rod. Have a great rest of the stream. Catch you again next time. Thank you very, very much, Mita, for being here. I definitely will. Would like to definitely highly recommend people check out Mita's channel if you haven't before. He's doing his first playthrough of Need for Speed Heat. At least I think it's your first playthrough. I can't remember now if it was or not. Also doing a playthrough for the first time of Cyberpunk 2077. Mita's a big fan of Witcher 3, and he recently finished off a playthrough of Witcher 3, which was really, really ambitious and 100% completion. However, without the HUD elements, so no indicators for health or enemy health or any sort of things that would help you a lot. No mini map, things like that. And he also had no fast travel as a requirement, and he had no map looks as a requirement unless really, really necessary as well. So very big project it was. A great streamer, so definitely recommend checking out his channel if you haven't before. In Meta, that's no trouble at all for the shout out. No worries, dude. And thank you so very much for the 1 month and 20 days of watch time as well. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much. Ogorki, thank you so very much for the 7 days and 18 hours of watch time. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Good. So we have all of these keys. Got the Amulet of Horus, of course. We've got all the pieces for the armor. Oh, and we've also got the small water skin. We find the large one later, and we've also got the 4 Holy Scripture statues as well. So we've got everything that we need except for the large water skin, which we'll get soon. Yeah, yeah, Maxi, a lot of ouch going on. There we go. Now that's open. Maxi, when she falls and hits the ground, it's just so instant. None of the funny animation, just crack and dead. That's right. The crack is like a deafening full stop. It's been funny in these games too, where some music has played, and as soon as I die, the music's just like bloop, like the orchestra was happily playing the music. Then they realized Lara was dead, and they were just like, okay, that's that then, I guess. Ogorki, hope the rest of your stream goes good. Thank you so very much for watching and chatting, Ogorki. I really hope that you have a good one. And thank you. Almost finished. I just wish the internet didn't actually cut out when it did. Because we're very close to the end now. Maxi, thank you so very much for the 3 months, 27 days, and 12 hours of watch time, dude. Thank you very, very much. Alright, so this is a puzzle where if you get it wrong, that creature will come and attack you. And you need to get the correct distribution of liters of water on the scale on the left. There's a pot on the left scale, and you fill that with water. And if you get it wrong, then the creature will come out. If you get it right, then this grate will open up, and then there's the next one down, and then there's two others after this. Sheila, thank you very much for redeeming the Rest in Peace Lara. We get to show what happens when Lara dies by the creature. We definitely can do that. That is for sure.
No.
Mancomb, thank you so very much for the 4 months, 26 days, and 5 hours of watch time. Thank you very, very much. So we got that wrong, so the creature comes out. But Lara's going to die from this creature. For the Rest in Peace Lara. There we go. Thank you for redeeming that, Sheila. Thank you. Sheila, thank you so very much for the 2 months, 21 days, and 18 hours of watch time. Thank you very, very much. Sheila, thanks for the rip, Lara. Absolutely no trouble at all. It was definitely a rest in peace. Alright, so we know that 1 litre of water is definitely not the correct one.
No.
There we go. So that one was 2 liters needed. Dr. Darling, you'll let Zareth be mean and redeem the curses right before set. Set. Ready, set, curse. Oh yeah, Zareth, that's definitely fair enough too, for sure. If you're a bit sleepy. Alright, there we go. So that one was 4 liters. And there we go. That one required 1 liter. Hey there, Noble. Welcome. How's things? Neville, doing some Indiana gameplay. You want to get the Great Circle at some point? Definitely in the same vein, Tomb Raider and everything. I played about 5 hours of that game off stream because I wanted to test it. I got it through Game Pass, and I was really enjoying it. So I decided to put it off until a later time and actually, stream the game.
My weak cousin is once again returned to the stars, and it is I who shall rule over this world once more. Come forth, and you may bow before your God, before he extinguishes your worthless life.
And Dr. Darling Horace became Stardust. That is true. Hey again, Spectrum. It was funny, my internet went down when I was about probably almost 8 hours into my stream, and I was a few levels away from the end. But thankfully, it came back on. It didn't take too long. So now I decided to still keep going. So we're pretty much at the final part of the game. That's right, Spectrum. Yeah. Yeah, it was so annoying. pretty sure that sound is used in Assassin's Creed Valhalla when you're doing the or a similar one when you're doing the animus anomalies when Layla first materializes inside of one. Hey, Hipsuit, we're almost there, indeed. Yep, not too far away until the end. So about an hour and 9 minutes into this stream, if only my internet didn't go out and actually, if it was going to go out, if only it actually waited. But yeah, this part will be the shortest part of the playthrough with the VODs. But, can't be helped. Alright, almost there. It's 1:40 a.m. here at the moment, and I started my stream day at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. So my concentration level at this point is almost shot. But the funny thing is, like, I'm not tired or sleepy where it's like I need to go to bed or anything. Because I'll still be awake for quite a few hours yet. Alright, here we go. Crossing the finish line.
Quickly, girl, before it collapses around you.
You back, Werner? No more set?
No time. Your hand, Lara. Give me your hand. Take my hand. I can pull you to safety.
Good to see you again, Werner.
I couldn't leave you.
Alright, so it's going to loop this particular music again. Thank you, Maxi, for the GGs. Thank you as well, Schiller, for the GGs too. Thank you. Dr. Darling, to be continued. Absolutely. They wanted to kill Lara off, but of course, that didn't happen. Or it didn't stick. So the next game in the series that I'll be doing, of course, is Tomb Raider Chronicles, which is kind of a filler game, because when it was actually done, they created they got a new team to start work on what would eventually become the Angel of Darkness. But they gave Tomb Raider Chronicles to the veteran team who had worked on all the games up until that point. And it kind of is a filler game because it's trying to fill in the annual timeline that they were trying to do, or that they were doing. Because the first the first 5 games in the series all came out as yearly releases. Damn. 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 Thank you, Sheila, for redeeming that as an Arnie impression. Thank you. Dr. Darling, you still have time to start the next one? No. That'll be starting next Wednesday. Thank you, Zereth, for the GGs as well. I'll need to update it. But they're the games in the series that I'm doing for my annual series run. So they're all the mainline entries. So now, having finished this game, it means that there's 8 left to get through before this year ends. What I'm going to be doing for Tomb Raider Chronicles, and I don't know if it will be a difficult playthrough or not, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a playthrough where whenever Lara has to get down from somewhere, within reason, like if it's a big drop and she's going to die from the fall, then not. But I'm going to do a playthrough of Chronicles where, to get down from things, Lara can't lower herself down first and then safely drop. She just basically has to run off the edge and fall. And whatever damage gets sustained. I'll still be able to use health kits and stuff. But in Chronicles as well, the health kits are actually very... like, in Chronicles, they divide the story into different parts of the world, focusing on different aspects of Lara's life and adventures. And basically, you don't get to keep all the ammo and everything when you finish one quote-unquote story and start the next one. So it's not like I can save up 50 health kits and carry them through the whole game from the start. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing for Tomb Raider Chronicles starting next Wednesday, is a playthrough where Lara has to just run off the edge of things. Well, that was fun to do a playthrough where had channel point redeems for curses. It might be something that I do with other games in the series in the future, but maybe in a very different way though. I might make it more than just 5 minutes of time for each redeem. Make it like 10 minutes maybe. Or make it like last for maybe a whole level, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to give some shout outs before we end the stream. I'm going to wait till the credits are finished, but I'm going to give some shout outs first before ending. Would like to highly recommend people check out the following streamers in Meta, who's doing Need for Speed Heat, Hipsuit, The Wandering Village, AC, Ark Survival Ascended, I'm in a Bear Suit, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Crocodiles, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Lucinda, Resident Evil Revelations, focusing on the raid mode, Mr. Gote, streaming games like Banisher's Ghost of New Eden, and Shillerlock, who's doing his first playthrough of The Last of Us Part 2, getting all the achievements, and Maxi, who is finishing off his first ever playthrough of Watch Dogs 1. Definitely recommend checking out these streamers if you haven't before. No trouble for the shout out Hipsuit. Absolutely no worries at all. No problem at all, Sheila, for the stream and for the shout out, dude. And Maxi, same to you as well, dude. No problem at all for the shout out and for the stream. I'll update the schedule, of course, but the next stream you'll see from me will be Dead Rising 2. My plan is to actually finish Dead Rising 2, and then maybe, depending on how much time is left, I might even be able to fit in doing Case West as well. But we'll just see how we go. And then on Saturday, getting back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And then, of course, the next Tomb Raider game for Wednesday and Thursday next week is Tomb Raider Chronicles. Usually I can, I could do Chronicles in one stream, but I mean this thing that I'm doing with it where Lara can't safety drop. I don't know how difficult or not. It might even not even have an effect on the playthrough. We'll just see. But yeah, that will be the schedule. I'm going to skip the credits now because it's with the remaster of Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. They give you the credits for 1, 2, and 3 at the end of each game, and they did the same for the remaster of 4, 5, and 6. So the credits at the end of Revelations for the remaster also cover Chronicles and Angel of Darkness, and same with Chronicles covers this game and everything. So we'll just skip the credits now. There we go. Just want to thank everyone so much for watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. How about we raid out to in Meta? There's a general raid message that people can feel free to copy and paste. I'll also put one in chat for subscribers as well. Thank you, Mancomb Zereth Play. I definitely will take care. Hope you do too. There we go, a few classic Lara emotes. We'll see how Enmita is doing with Need for Speed Heat. Thanks again, everyone. Hope that you all have a great rest of your day or night, whichever it might be, and catch you in the next one.